Okay, welcome to my second official pregnancy announcement. I am currently 24 weeks, almost 25 weeks actually. I switched weeks every single Saturday, and it's currently Wednesday right now. I wanted to kind of talk about how I knew I was pregnant, things that I started doing when, like, immediately right when I found out, and kind of, I don't know, things that I'm doing right now, just everything. So I found out, middle of September, and it was a surprise, but a very welcomed surprise. And immediately when I found out, I called my OB, and I already have had one, so I knew the office and whoever was working there, so it was easy to kind of like get an appointment with them. And it was nice then because the rules about having like a partner with you or somebody with you going to the doctor's office, they were lifted a little bit, so I could have my partner with me, and we could like discuss options together and like how to go along this pregnancy and whatever. So that was really nice. And so we did that, and immediately when I found out, I started drinking a ton of water. It's really important to stay hydrated when you're pregnant. Your body increases in fluids, and your baby, it absorbs a lot of the fluids, and whatever you eat, all those nutrients go to your baby. So the water helps transport nutrients, helps keep you like not constipated, it makes you overall feel better, and also it like later in your pregnancy, if you get dehydrated, your uterus can start to contract, and that can like cause preterm labor. So drinking a lot of water is really important, especially if you are laying low this pregnancy. Just drinking water has helped move things around. It's really, really nice. And so if you're like exercising a lot, or if you have a day where, I don't know, you're sweating a lot or whatever, for whatever reason, you gotta drink more water, just more water than you would. They recommend, I think it's like 10 8-ounce glasses a day. I should have brought it down here, but I've posted about it before, my 32-ounce Hydro Flask water bottle. And I got that, I think, the second trimester of my pregnancy, because my water bottle I had at the drugstore was only 18 ounces, and I was having to refill it like a lot, and I did not want that. And also it's kind of hard to drink out of, like in the car and stuff, because it has a wide mouth top to it. So I got the Hydro Flask, and I love it, and I try to drink 4 of them a day. I definitely at least drink 2 of them a day, which is, I'm trying to increase more, but like that's with other things. Like that's with like seltzer I drink a lot, and I don't drink tea, but yeah, mainly seltzer. Or like if I'm downstairs and I left my water bottle upstairs, I will drink water down here. So that's just like other glasses of water and other fluids I'm drinking. Also, I just continued, I took a prenatal. That is really important. I took one as soon as I found out, and it was just so amazing seeing my baby's spine like 2 months, 3 months later. It was like, whoa, like I created that. It was so cool, because part of taking prenatals is like the spine development and just everything that the baby needs, especially when you're nauseous and can't eat the first trimester. Or for me, like I'm still nauseous, and it's like toward the end of my second trimester, but you really want to take your prenatal. And it's really important, because like I was saying, when you're nauseous, you're not eating as much, and the baby's not getting that much nutrition, which is fine in the first trimester, but it still needs those vitamins. So you want to get like a good brand, and I just got one from the drugstore. It doesn't really matter like where you get it. It doesn't have to be a $50 prenatal vitamin, but you also want to take them after you have the baby as well. So make sure you like your prenatal and that it feels good to you. Also, I got super hungry all the time, so I just bought so many snacks and a lot of snacks. And when I would go upstairs to bed, I would bring those snacks, because when I would wake up in the morning and get super nauseous, eating something right when I woke up really helped me. Like before, usually I'm the kind of person who wants to brush their teeth before they eat anything, so like mouth is clean. But this baby, it is a boy, by the way, found out like a month ago, he just wanted me to be like sick all the time. So I was constantly eating, and then before I brushed my teeth. And then sometimes I would be so nauseous I couldn't even brush my teeth for that long. So definitely eating something, because I found that the nausea that I was having, most of it stemmed from like severe hunger. Like I would wake up so hungry that it would make me sick. Like I haven't eaten in days. So I would always try to eat something beforehand. And sometimes it worked, sometimes it didn't, but mostly it did work. And then I was working at a local school that time, like September through like end of October. And I brought a lot of snacks with me as well. Like I was constantly eating snacks. I was going outside for fresh air because we were constantly having to clean everything. And then the other thing is to rest and to sleep and to not lift like heavy things. So I was like very cautious, and I was resting a lot. I didn't get as tired, and I didn't get tired at all, I don't think, but like normally tired. And I rested and I just took it easy. So those things kind of helped me, and that's what I started doing immediately when I found out I was pregnant. And then my symptoms that I had were, I guess, I was laying on my stomach a little bit, like a few days before I found out, and I was kind of like, wow, I feel like pressure, like in my uterus, like down, like under my stomach. It was so weird, and I never felt that before. I was like, I don't have to go to the bathroom. I just was laying down on my stomach yesterday and didn't feel this, but that pressure was very weird to me. I never really felt that before. But other than that, I had symptoms as if I was gonna get my period. Like my boobs were hurting. I was just kind of moody. I don't know. So, I mean, those were the only things, I think. But I wasn't peeing all the time. So I was kind of like on the fence, because I was like, I'm not even peeing a lot. Like I don't have a lot of the symptoms. But then I did take a test and it was positive. Kind of did those things backwards, but that's kind of like what happened. So some other symptoms I've had that were not that great was the nausea. And I still have it, and it's made me like not want to eat. So that's why on my Instagram and everything, I have not made a lot of recipes, because I literally just don't want to eat. But of course I have to eat. Oh my God, there was so much snow. But yeah, so I kind of been eating yogurt, and I have like a whole blog post on what all my favorite pregnancy snacks are, and like chips I have. Do like chips and salsa. I used to get Lara bars, I have those, and cereal. Cereal has been a lifesaver. I've always hated cereal, never really eaten it before, but this pregnancy I love cereal, and it's great for like midnight snacking when you're hungry, or when you first wake up and just need something in your stomach. Also apples. I ate a lot of apples when I first found out. It was so weird. But they're really good for digestion and heartburn, which also I have a lot of. I have been taking Tums like my whole pregnancy, which is not great, but I just get so much heartburn no matter what I eat. So sometimes when you just need to sleep and you're pregnant, I just take the Tums. Sometimes I do like half a one every night, if I have the heartburn. And then, see, I've been eating seaweed and kind of some salads. I think I've eaten like 3 salads since being pregnant. I've just not been wanting to have any. But my number one lifesaver has been smoothies. And smoothies are great because you're not actually eating them and you can take them with you. Sorry, I'm getting like out of breath. And you can pack a lot of nutrients in them and a lot of protein. Like you put yogurt in them. I've shared these on stories, Instagram stories. You can put frozen fruit in them. I put vegan protein powder in them, put kale powder in them. You can add spinach. You can add, I put peanut butter, like powdered peanut butter in them now. So delicious. And those are nutrients that go right to your baby and that benefit you without even, you don't have to get sick from it. And then if you're pregnant in the summer, that's really nice to have those things. Also in the beginning of my pregnancy, I wasn't craving any sugar. Like I barely ate any sugar, but a few weeks ago, I have been craving sugar, and I've been really trying to not have sugar because it does not benefit your baby, like, at all. And I don't want to like hinder the growth or anything. So it just is something for me that would benefit me, but nothing for the baby. And so those are some of the things I've been eating. I have been slowly accumulating baby stuff. I am a high risk pregnancy because I have a insufficient cervix. Oh my god, I forget the word. Incompetent cervix. That is what it is. So it's when the weight of the baby around, it could happen like 18 to 24 weeks or whatever. The weight of the baby can like make the cervix open up. So what I did around 14 weeks, which was in November, I got a cerclage, and that stitches the cervix up. And you know, you can get like a number of different ones. I think I just got like their McDonald one, it's called. And so I've been extremely careful. I'm on pelvic rest. I'm not lifting anything. I am like I can't even lift grocery bags. And so I don't know. That's my restrictions right now. And it goes until like 36, 37 weeks when they take the stitch out. So it's been all right. It's been kind of boring, but I guess it's helpful that we're in a pandemic right now because literally everyone's taking it easy. And that has like really benefited me in this pregnancy. I'm on unemployment right now. So like not having to go to work and just taking this time to rest. So all that, I've just started getting baby stuff. I got a few things, but I really was waiting till I was 24 weeks because 24 weeks is like a milestone high risk pregnancies. It means the baby is viable. And if a baby is born early, they won't help a baby until it is 24 weeks along, which is sad, but it's true because that's when the lungs start to develop, so it's easier for them to breathe outside the womb. So I really wanted to wait until this time to buy stuff, but I did get some stuff on Etsy, and I got a free Target welcome bag, and I got a Walmart one, and I think I have one more coming, but I'm not sure. I did like all these registries to get their free stuff, and it's so cute. It's so nice. I want to do a haul of all of that stuff as well, probably in a few weeks when I get more stuff. And so that's kind of my pregnancy video. All things that I have to say. And yeah, I guess when I was taking a lot of weird supplements, like maca powder and like a few other vegan supplements, I can't remember right now. But if you get pregnant, just check with your doctor about anything you're taking. And about like if you are vegan, just tell them so they can help guide you with getting enough nutrients and getting enough like proteins and stuff, which if you're vegan you're probably already really good at, but now that you have another human in you, you need to double up on that also. So that is just my update in my video. I'll probably show you my stomach. For stretch marks, I have started, well, I do some coconut oil, and I also do some of those, that Palmer's stretch mark lotion. Like I mix the two in my hands and then put it over my stomach, and it feels really good. And I do some on my back too, and on my boobs a little bit. So that's felt really good, and it's really helped, and especially, weird, and especially like later, your skin gets really itchy. Like my skin has gotten really itchy. It's just from the skin stretching and to accommodate the growing bump. But also you don't want too much itchiness, because that I think is a infection or a disease or something. But it's also winter, so I get really dry skin as well. So moisturizing, I do it twice a day. It feels really good. It feels really good to massage my stomach, especially because I've had, like, my whole pregnancy, I've had cramps. Like when I first found out that I was pregnant, or before I even found out I was pregnant, I was having like really bad cramps. That's why I thought my period was coming, but ended up not being, obviously. But even after I found out, I had like big, like really bad cramps, and that's because like the uterus is trying to figure out how to accommodate this new being. So you just have to, monitor the cramps and be, if it's normal to you, if it doesn't seem normal. Like I have gone to the doctor because they were so bad, but I guess it's just my body. And I noticed that as a baby is getting bigger, there's even more cramps. So like a few months ago, I wasn't having that many cramps because it was kind of like growing slowly, but now that it's growing more fast, I'm getting more cramps. So you also just have to know that. And certain apps that I've been using is the What to Expect app, what to expect when you're expecting. That one I really like. It kind of gives you daily reads, and you can search things that you might want to know. And it shows you, like, I think it starts out with a fruit, like of how big your baby is. Like your baby, like my baby's the size of a pomegranate right now. And then it'll give you like other things that it's as big as well if you're not into fruits. It kind of gives you a video every single week that, like every single week that you turn a different week. Like so my days are Saturdays. So every single week the week that I turn 25 weeks, I'll get a video of like everything the baby's doing and how it's growing and how I might feel, and like tips, like take a warm bath. I don't know. I'm not taking baths this pregnancy, but if you were taking baths, or like this is now the time to set up this test, and then it kind of just says tests that you can you need to schedule, or that are upcoming, that your doctor will probably want to talk about. Also, I have the Bump app. I believe that's what it's called, the Bump. That's a really good app as well. It's cool to have a variety of them, just so you can kind of compare like baby sizes and like information, because like different information's on different of the two apps that I have. So and to kind of see what one app says and then what one app like maybe lacks. So I also have the Bump. That's a really good one as well. And then I had the Glow app for my periods. So I got the Glow Nurture app when I first found out. I don't use it as much, but I really like that app because it sends me daily emails. Pregnancy brain is very real. daily emails every day. And it just explains kind of like a key point of the baby and what the baby's doing. So that's kind of cool to see in my email every day. And it also shows like a picture of the baby and everything on the app. So that's really nice. And oh, one thing about the Bump app that I really like is it has a 3D feature. So you can see the baby in 3D and it'll show you what's happening. And then you can see the belly and the mom, like a mom in 3D, and see what's happening with her. So those are really cool things to have. I definitely recommend getting an app. I also have the What to Expect When You're Expecting book. And I also have like an organic, I'll do a whole video about this as well, but I also have a like organic pregnancy book as well. Because I've been cautious this pregnancy, and because like every week is like a milestone, I have not gotten a lot of pregnancy books because I never know. I don't know. I just didn't feel comfortable about doing it. But they are helpful and they're kind of cool and like give different tips. I recently just got one that, says like what to eat, like cool recipes to eat and how it nurtures your baby. So those things are really cool. And also What to Expect has a nutrition book as well, which is really cool, especially because I love reading about nutrition. So I love that book as well. Yeah, I'm like so out of breath right now and hungry, and any tips that I have for you is probably just to, like, if you're pregnant currently, keep drinking water. Don't oh my god, skip out on doctor's appointments. Take the prenatals very seriously. And also, when you're hungry, eat, because as the baby grows, the baby signals that it needs more nutrients. So even if you get sick, and then there's also a thing, if you're too nauseous, you need to tell the doctor because it might signal a problem. So also be aware of that. But I guess I covered everything. About the guy I'm having a baby with, we are not together, but we are best friends. I've been friends with him for like 4 years now. I've mentioned him on my Instagram. He does not like to be filmed, so probably you'll just see me and the baby. But he and I are going to do this together, and I mean, I have two parents, and I know like a lot of my friends have 2-parent households. So it's kind of hard for me to want to have a baby with, not together parents. But ultimately, I think that we can do it. And I've read research about it. And as long as kids have like 2 good, committed, loving parents, that's all that really matters. And who knows for the future if I'll find somebody or whatever. I don't know. So there's that. And I wanted this baby so badly. It was like a need that I had. So I knew I could make it work. And if he has problems along the way because of it or whatever, I will figure that out, and I will, do whatever I can to help him. But I think it'll work out. So I want to also be a resource to any single moms as well, any high risk people that are pregnant or wanting to become pregnant. Especially if you guys want me to talk more about the incompetent cervix, because that you don't even know about until you've been pregnant and lose a baby, or anything else. So I guess that is it. That's all I have to say. Next week, I might do a baby haul. I think that would be so fun to do. I have a few more stuff. I just need to get more stuff. But, yeah, thank you for listening to me just rant about pregnancy. So glad that it's out there now, and I will show you the bump also before I close out the video.